Let's go take a break and have some fun.
Well, that is my favorite thing to do.
I'll grab my hero cape and uniform.
And I'll go and find a bank to break into.
I'm gonna stop you, you evil villain.
You can't defeat my plan this time, you fool.
Hold on, I think Mom's calling. We'll settle this after school. Sis, how's it going? Why you look so sad?
Joey Herzenberger called me names today.
Do you wanna play pretend and get your sweet revenge?
You always know just what to say.
Let's say the garbage can is Joey.
Let's say you try to stop me, but you fail.
Alright, sis, have your way today. As long as it's just a game we play.
Hey, you'll never guess what I found today.
Is that a whole case of uranium? We could give the whole city clean power.
I was thinking more along the lines of, a bomb.
Are you insane? You can't. This is important.
This is who I am, I thought you knew.
I don't want to play this game, I have to stop you. Oh, what am I supposed to do?
Schwevlicorn?
Not a real word.
Shoot, I was worried about that.
Definitely not a real reason. Being a real reason would require real words first, and we've already been over the problems there.
Come on.
Oh, well, when you put it that way.
Because we're identical twins?
That explains why you were always at my house when we were kids.
Let me in. I'm really trying here. I've earned it.
Earned it? What could you have ever done to earn it?
Being here isn't enough.
I'm not letting an evil villain like you stay at my dorm.
Well, I'm putting aside our differences and staying at a hero's dorm, so who's being unreasonable now?
I've seen you strangle puppies before. Actual literal puppies.
I've seen you rescue puppies from a fire before. See, nobody's perfect.
Why are you trying so hard to make this happen?
Because I wanted to see you.
Well, you're not coming in. I'm sorry, but it's not happening. Nice try, but it was in vain. You're not coming in.
But
Ever.
if you
Never.
if you
No.
just I
No.
could-
No.
would you
No.
if you let
No.
me in? Can I-
No.
But-
No, 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 no. 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 No.
I'll compliment your trophies.
Master, what are we doing here?
This is my twin. I'm here to patch things up.
Your twin?
Yes, my identical twin.
Master, I do not understand.
No, we never dressed up as each other to confuse people. No, we can't sense each other's emotions at a distance. And no, it doesn't make sense to ask which of us is older because we were born on the same day. Does that clear up all your questions?
Not really.
So this is my trophy wall.
Big group.
Magnificent, isn't it?
Did you make some of these up?
Why would you say that?
This one says bestest, most awesome hero of all time.
So?
I'm not so certain the City Council of America is an actual organization that gives out awards.
You know you're doing a really bad job of complimenting these.
Hey, I mean, if making yourself a bunch of fake awards is what you need to get through the day, who am I to judge? I sell drugs to orphans.
Maybe this was a bad idea.
What goes there?
That's for when I win the William Henry Harrison Heroism Award.
The what now?
It's the most prestigious heroism award on Earth. They only give it to people who save the planet.
I don't remember President Harrison ever doing that.
It's the last thing I need. After I win that award, I'll be able to look myself in the mirror and say, that guy is a hero.
Is that what you said about all the other awards?
Master, I brought in the luggage.
Thank you, Igor.
Wait, your name is Igor. Like your parents actually named you Igor, genuinely without a hint of irony?
Igor, can you unpack the bedding?
What's the matter with that?
Igor, unpack the bedding.
Oh, no, I mean, it's just, you're an evil henchman, and your name is Igor.
Igor, will you listen to me?
Look, I might have an evil name, but I am an interesting and complex person with hopes and dreams and...
Oh my god, what?
So you said I could stay here tonight?
You just killed him!
Yeah. So did you say you had a roommate?
Why did you just kill him?
He wasn't listening to me.
But then you just killed him?
Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but you're getting really stuck on this point.
What is wrong with you?
Listen, I can see you're upset. I'll try not to kill any future henchmen in front of you.
What, you think I'm gonna let you stay here after that?
Yes?
No! You're insane! Get out of my dorm, now! You're not welcome here.
You can't just kick me out.
Yes, I can.
Okay, point taken. I'll be out first thing tomorrow morning.
Did they change the meaning of the word now at some point?
Listen, my stuff's already here, and I don't have a lot of cash on me. I just need a place to crash for the night. Please? You'll be my hero?
Fine.
Thank you so much. Now help me get the body out of here.
I might be traumatized for life.
Oh golly, we're so sorry.
Who are you?
My new henchman?
You have a new henchman?
I might be new here, but what I lack in experience, I make up for in enthusiasm and a superpower to eat really spicy foods without discomfort.
How did you already find a new henchman?
I've gotten pretty good at recruiting. Being a supervillain is a lonely job.
Are you going to need a room too?
No, I fit comfortably in most overhead compartments.
Great. Let me see if my roommate is in. Rolf, are you in?
We each are trapped in our own minds. The great and horrifying paradox of the universe is that no matter how many people we surround ourselves with, it is futile. We are completely and utterly alone.
This is Rolf. He mostly keeps to himself.
Hey, how's it going?
This is my twin, Helen. She'll be staying with us for the night.
It will do nothing to ease the emptiness in your soul.
Good to meet you.
You two are twins? Who was born first?
We're
We're twins. We were born on the same day.
Yeah, but I meant...
We know what you meant. Let me show you guys around the place.
Good to meet you too.
Like a boomerang, she's come right back to my door. A game turned a weapon, I can't play anymore. For the harder I throw her, the harder I try. The faster she returns and she hits me in the I am fine living without her, being all by myself. My world and my awards sitting there on the shelf. I pray each day she'd stay away, but here she is in my driveway anyway, like a straight cliche. And I gotta say, hell no, I'm not okay. Hey! We were friends when we were young, but I moved on with my life. She showed me all the wrongs I knew I could make right. I climbed up this ladder ever since we were young. You're on a team by yourself when you're on the top rung. Just look at my gold, I got all that I need. By seizing thieves, I succeed in exceeding, beating the need for the bleeding and believing in the beating of my own heart. It's a start for the time being. From arson to zombification, I'll stop 'em, I'll shock 'em. You want 'em? I caught 'em all, from the top to the bottom. In other words, I win at all the things that I do. The only fight that I failed is this one against you. I need to grow and know that I can show my own merit. It's a skill I'm trying to build, you didn't seem to inherit. You see that I don't need you here all up in my face. I'm doing fine on my own, so just get back in your place.
Good morning.
You really are evil.
I've got something to show you.
Is it the inside of my eyelid?
Close. It's an adventure.
That's not close at all.
Meet me in the hall in 12 microseconds to— Oh my god, I'm already late!
Wow, this is a good morning. Well, we ought to get going, right? Your brother would want us out of his hair. So many sharks! Ah!
Alright, I'm up. Remind me again, why haven't you gone yet?
You still draw Lieutenant Hero on your notes.
So?
I haven't thought about her in years. What's she been doing since then?
She's called Captain Hero now.
She got a promotion?
Saving the world from alien zombies will do that.
But she's done that countless times.
She saved the world from aliens and from zombies, but alien zombies are a whole other animal.
Remember how we'd always have her fighting Baron Destroyo? And you'd always be the lieutenant, and I'd always be the Baron?
And I'd always win.
In your dreams, you could never get past Destroyo's impenetrable force fields.
Yes, I could, with my laser that could shoot through everything. We clearly established this at the time. You're just trying to win it back in retrospect.
Well, clearly you're wrong, since the Baron is alive and well.
Baron! I thought you were dead!
You'll never stop my newest plan.
Get ready to die today. For real. For the last time. Finally. This time.
I haven't thought of that in years.
Why are you here?
I told you. I missed you.
That's not enough.
You packed and ready to go?
Yeah, I'll be out of here as soon as we get back. Just give the word.
Good. How did I even let you drag me out here?
Because I asked before you were awake enough to say no.
Oh, yeah. Hey, where's your henchman?
Yeah, he's around here somewhere. Carl, come here.
Carl? You got another one? What's the point of having henchmen if you keep killing them off?
I'm still looking for the right henchman. There should be an unspoken connection between villain and henchman.
So who's this new one?
Oh, I'm really excited. I think you might be the one. You're really gonna love this guy, I promise.
So who is it?
Hello. I'm revolutionary social philosopher and beard sporter, Karl Marx.
Karl who?
Karl Marx. I'm one of the most influential thinkers of the 20th century.
Sorry, not getting anything.
Not surprising. The great capitalist engine commodifies the individual, making us indistinguishable from the masses.
That's nice.
Thank you, Carl. You can stop talking now.
I will not be silenced until the workers revolt.
So what did you bring me out here for anyway?
A walk on the beach.
Are you serious? I hate beaches.
Wait, really? Me too.
Well, then why'd you bring me here?
I don't know. A beach sounded like a good idea in my head.
No, man. Sand is the worst. It gets in all kinds of places you never even knew existed, and you gotta put on sunscreen?
Ugh, sunscreen is the worst.
Right, it's just gross.
Like, what does a beach have to offer that a pool doesn't do better?
Oh, it has one thing.
Oh? Is it sandcastles?
It's sandcastles.
Alright, this has to happen.
Gorgeous.
We've done a good thing today.
Do you remember that time when you and I were best of friends and the world was at our feet? Well,
I could, if the memories weren't so spoiled by all your plots I had to foil. Like when Mom's vegetarian friend came over and you laced her tofu with meat. All the years we shared, and the tears we cried, and the fights we had with the monsters in our closets and in real life. But then it was gone, like a castle in the sand. How can I make you understand?
so why should the past stay in the past? You and I were built to last. We'll fight those monsters once again.
I have put you on the shelf, and I can do this by myself. Do you remember that time when you and I were best of friends, best of partners in a world that was so new?
I do, and I'll build that world again. 'Cause this is more than just pretend. We will face the dragon that burned our bridges, and I'll prove myself to you.
All the years we shared, and the tears we cried, and the fights we had with the monsters in our closets and in real life. But then it was gone, like a castle in the sand. I think I finally understand.
Let me take you by the hand,
Forget the past, we'll try to mend.
and we shall rule this wasted land. I'll give the world to you, and you will love me once again.
Wait, what?
I will literally take over the world to earn your love back.
I don't know what to say.
Castles are merely a symbol of excesses of wealth that inevitably accrue in a capitalistic society.
I swear to God, I'll
shut up,
kill you,
Karl
Karl
Marx.
Marx.
Good morning.
Good is a construction with no basis in empirical reality.
Anything on the news I should be attending to?
Your sister has been running around conquering things as usual.
Anything else?
Do you need anything else?
No, I'm just wondering if there are any other threats I can take on at the moment.
For no real reason.
None at all.
Well, no. You've pretty much stopped every other villain in your misguided attempt to win that award, which
Yeah, I got it. Alright. I guess I gotta go out there.
You're not staying here?
Nope, I'm gonna bite the bullet and go out.
Of course. Why would you stay with someone like me? Someone who daily reminds you of the inherent cruelty of this world.
Wait, what?
Right.
No, don't do that.
Of course not. Pointless anyway. Art is a vain attempt to impart meaning in a meaningless universe.
Do you know where she is specifically?
I believe she's taking over a hospital at the moment.
Wait, a what?
Hospital. You know, they prolong the inevitability of death.
No, I know what it is. I just don't know why you need to take one over.
You heard what she said about taking over the world, right? And that means the whole world.
I'm gonna go find her.
I found you.
Hey, yeah, good of you to come. I'm heading over to take over a hospital. You want to join?
No, I don't want to help you conquer a hospital. Veto on the hospital conquering.
Hey, I said I'd be conquering the world, right?
Yeah, but you don't need to conquer hospitals.
Why not?
I think we all have faith in your ability to defeat a building full of the infirmed. You don't need to prove it to me.
It's about completionism.
It's about not impeding the operation of a fundamental public institution.
Ooh, so I probably shouldn't mention the schools I took over.
Wait, did you take over Franklin Middle?
You know it.
Oh my god, that's amazing! Was Principal Schwartz still in charge?
She was until I got there. Remember that time she got us in trouble for throwing rocks at Joey Herzenberger?
God, yeah, and he totally had it coming, the little turd. She always had this really disciplinary attitude towards teaching.
Yeah, I've always felt we need to put more money in preventative measures at schools. I mean, we had like one counselor in the whole school.
Right, but there was money for like a dozen security guards, apparently.
Like, how bad can a middle school fight even get?
Exactly.
So I killed all the security guards.
See, now we're back to having problems.
Which reminds me, you want to get something to eat? I stole a couple kids' lunch money.
Why would you do that?
Well, what were they going to do? Tell the security guards?
Listen, what's your end game here?
I overthrow the president of Earth and we rule the planet with an iron fist. Together.
I can't let you do that. That's insane.
What? You were okay with it before. What happened?
When did you think you were going to be pulling this kind of stunt? I thought it was more of a gesture than anything else.
So what you're saying is I need to do even more conquering.
How could you possibly come up with that interpretation?
I'm gonna stop you from repeating the past. I'd forgotten how bad you could be, 'cause this is too far. You've overdone it at last. I can't be a part of your evil schemes anymore.
No one can stop me. This is a labor of love. This is how I set us free. 'Cause when it's over, we'll be the rulers of the whole world. Can't you see?
It seems to me that our chemistry is like potassium in the rain.
Just come with me and I think you'll see that I can fix all of the pain.
Can't you understand that your evil plan will expand the space between you and me? But now it's too late to try and turn this around. You have thrown it all away. I hope you're happy with this power you found. Is it strong enough to clean this mess you've made, my friend?
I can feel it. So close to making things right. So close to making the silence end. It seems so easy now that I have found the strength to clean up this mess we've made, my friend.
seems to me that our chemistry is like potassium in the rain.
Just come with me, and I think you'll see that I can fix all of the pain.
Can't you understand that your evil plan will expand the space between you and me? Expand the space between.
Repair the space between.
I'm gonna stop you
This
from
is a
repeating
labor
the
of love.
past.
This
I've
is
forgotten how bad you could be.
Cause
This
when
is
it's
too
over,
far.
we'll
You've
be the
overdone it at
villains
last.
that the whole
I can't be a
world
part
can't
of your
see.
evil schemes anymore.
Can't you see?
Can't you see?
Can you see?
Can't you see? Can't you see?
Hi, I'm Snake Arm.
Nice to meet you. Rest in peace.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello? May I speak to the President of Earth?
Speaking.
I need to warn you about my identical twin.
Did you do it?
Yes.
Are you glad you did it?
Yes.
We're almost at the center of this capitalist wasteland.
Didn't I kill you, Karl Marx?
I am zombie Karl Marx. Even the dead are not safe from the commercialization of the
Yeah, got it. Listen, he's right through this door.
Won't he be ready for us?
Impossible. I've signed his security down to nothing. The only way he could stop us is if someone had told him we were coming, and nobody could know that.
I knew one day you'd come for me.
No way!
But it looks like today the seat of the president is safe.
President Otto von Bismarck!
Take them away.
You capitalist swine have enslaved us long enough. The workers will revolt. The time is now. Ah!
No, you can't kill him!
Goodbye. You're going away for a long, long time.
How did you know? How did you know we'd be here?
This is my victory, hard fought and harder won. I've waited for so long. After all my work and all the things that I have done, what about this could be wrong? Is this the thing I've spent my whole life looking for? Now the stage awaits, but I hesitate. Does it really even matter anymore? I stand before you a deeply humbled man. I'd like to thank my friends and family if I can. My parents, my roommate, my sister, thank you for this plastic in my hand.
seems to me that our chemistry is like a wave of acid rain. I've tried before, but you've locked the door. Why can't you see that I am in pain? He's denying me any sympathy just to punish me for my sins. Well, you win.
Oh, I bet.
I had to do it.
I know.
Please don't be mad.
Well, I'm not mad.
Oh, good.
I'm disappointed.
Never mind. Be mad. This is worse.
You know, I really wanted this to work. Like, this was my plan, A through Z. I don't even know what I'll do with myself when I inevitably break out of here.
You can't come back to stay with me.
I know.
I'm sorry, I just didn't want. Why is this so important to you?
Do you remember when we would pretend to be Lieutenant Hero and Baron Destroyo? And I would always come up with plans to conquer the world? That was the first time I started getting ideas about doing that. And every time I came up with some harebrained scheme, you were always thinking exactly along the same lines, figuring out how to stop me. We were on the same level. And I've tried explaining my evil plans to other people, but they always want every aspect explained to them. They just don't get it, you know? It's like there's no one else who fundamentally understands my thought processes. It's lonely in my head. Heck, I can't even keep a henchman around for more than a few minutes. But you're my identical twin. If anybody could have understood, it should have been you. You were my last chance. And now I came back and you've covered your walls with self-congratulating trophies and found yourself the world's most distant roommate, as if the mere idea of a human connection is repulsive to you. I'm still Baron Destroyo trying to play with Lieutenant Hero. I guess I'm only now realizing that they were always make-believe.
You think it's been any different for me? Ever since you left, I've been trying to figure out how to make it work on my own. I've been doing everything an independent, self-reliant person should do, and you know how well that's worked? I don't have a single real friend. Not really. Instead, I have a trophy case. And I keep expecting myself to be okay with that. And then, like a complete nut job, I'm always disappointed in myself when it doesn't work. Like, who does that? And then all of a sudden, there you are, on my doorstep, trying to make friends again. And it's like you've been fighting a villain your whole life. And then you find out they've got this secret weakness that seems really obvious in retrospect. It's like, well, I've been doing this wrong the whole time, you know? And I know that seems glaringly obvious, but I really don't know how to fix it. I missed you too. It just isn't enough.
Maybe you just can't find that kind of connection in the real world.
Well, you can't make yourself happy without those connections.
So what are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to do? She turned up right out of the blue. Why didn't she leave me alone? tried putting her on the shelf to find happiness by myself, but I couldn't do it on my own, on my own. So I've tried every path, and I've walked through every door, but the end of every trail leads me back to where I was before. And each time that I start over, working from this point of view, nothing ever seems to work.
So what are we supposed to do? Now all my dreams have fallen through. Where did I go wrong? Tried so hard to reconnect, looking back in retrospect. We're too different, we will never get along. Get along. 'Cause I've tried every path, and I've walked through every door, but the end of every trail leads me back to where I was before. And each time that I start over, working from this point of view, nothing ever seems to work. All these walls around me, it's hard to see the light.
Tired of running circles, got to make this right.
If I break the ceiling,
If I win this fight,
when I step outside, what will be inside?
since I've tried every path,
And I've walked through every door,
and the end of every trail
has led me back to where I was before.
So
And
this
it's time that I start over
from a different point of view, everything seems so clear. We're supposed to try something new. Remember that time when? Remember you. 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 Remember that time when? Remember you.
Hey, Ralph. Do you want to help me go do heroics?
Hi, I'm here to be your henchman.
You want a sidekick?
Sorry, I'm not looking for a henchman right now.
Kind of.
But you're always looking for a henchman.
Why bother changing when the universe will end one day anyway?
The way I was doing it before wasn't working.
And you think going along will help?
So you think picking up a sidekick will help?
Oh, I'm not going
Well,
it
I'm
alone.
not just picking up a sidekick.
You're not.
You're not?
I'm thinking of trying out being someone else's henchman.
I'm thinking of starting a team of heroes.
Or maybe I'll switch sides and try heroism out for a spin.
Or maybe I'll team up with cloned versions of myself.
And you think that'll help?
So you think that will ease the emptiness in your soul?
I don't know. But I'm trying something new.
It's not just about starting up a team.
I'm asking different questions, figuring out what the real problem is.
It's about coming at this from a less fatalistic angle.
How do you think that'll work?
What alternate question do you think could possibly circumvent the paradox of loneliness that ensnares us all?
Life is a meaningless void. Sometimes it's too tough to take. Sometimes you remember that nothing really matters. Or a freak lab test turns your arm into a snake. My arm's a snake. What? Oh, God. Sometimes there's a stupid movie. It'll help you get along. Sometimes there's a stupid movie. And it ends with a stupid song. But now the movie's over. You must face your life again. But if you start to be lonely, how will you escape it then? You can watch a stupid movie. It'll help you make it through. You can watch a stupid movie. Figure out what to do.
And now, the snake arm, the song is over.
But we just got started.
Everything must end. It is the way of the universe.
I swear we had more credits left to record.
No.
Okay. Bye.